Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to this Superliminal Films, Superliminal Games YouTube video. I'm Dan, I am back on the channel again, and just like last time, I've got some Brawl for us. This week I'm going to be playing a little bit of Old Stickfingers Graveyard Value, if the deck builder will load, there we go. This is a self-mill Graveyard Value deck, looking to just dump a bunch of stuff into the graveyard and get value with it. Eccentric Farmer, we've got Dryad Survival, Bailey Recovery, Old Stickfingers himself, I guess, dumping stuff into the graveyard, getting stuff out of the graveyard to get Willowgeist benefit. Really just a lot of self-mill and seeing what happens. I had originally tried Old Stickfingers in a historic Brawl setting, but didn't really love the 100 cards. It just felt like I was putting weird bulk into the deck at a point, so took it back to regular Brawl, took a look at some deck lists that I found online, and settled on this. I've played it a couple of times, and I happen to quite like it, so let's give it a shot. Old Stickfingers. Plus, I love the card name. It's honestly one of the reasons why I decided to play it. It's because I think the card name is great. So we'll see. As usual with Brawl videos, I do find that, boy, the queues are weird. You can come up against... I was going to say you can come up against all kinds of stuff, but apparently you can come up against other Old Stickfingers decks. So this should be interesting. Alright, we're on the draw. We have a turn 1 Shambling Ghast. We have the Command Tower, which is really important. We've got an early Throne of Death if we want it, which... honestly, I'm thinking we might go with the turn 1 Throne of Death instead of the Shambling Ghast, and Blood in the Snow is just great, especially with the self-mill stuff. So I think we're going to lead on Command Tower and the Throne of Death and see what happens. Give our opponent the old hello, because it's Brawl and we're nice, and play the Throne of Death. Got the nice Feed the Swarm here, good creature removal. Kind of don't care about the life loss. Alright, mills us a land that we don't need, so we'll go ahead and play the Shambling Ghast and pass it up. I'm excited to get the binding down. I just love this card. Okay, we mill another land. Interesting. World Shaper, a card I did not know was Brawl legal thanks to it being in an arena-only set, which I don't really pay attention to, so that was interesting. There's an argument to try to get Old Stickfingers down for 1, but I think I like saving him, because we're going to Blood on the Snow at some point anyway, so... well, actually, since we're going to Blood on the Snow, let's just get Old Stickfingers down for 1. Alright, and we milled Death Bonnet Sprout. I'm not too mad to put that in the yard. Okay, opponent is also going to Old Stickfingers for 2-2. And our Old Stickfingers is now a 2-2. I think we're going to play this Crawling Barrens and attack. Because if we attack with the Shambling Ghast, we still get the opponent. Pardon me, what a sneeze. Malakir Rebirth on the Old Stickfingers. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whoops. Read your cards, Dan. Whoops. Well, alright. That was a punt. Yikes. Alright, that was a punt. Should not have clicked Move Commander to Command Zone. Okay, Edgar's Awakening. And we're going to bind the Old Gods there. End of turn, we're going to draw a card. Get rid of the Death Bonnet Sprout. Oh, Run 7, that would have been great. But we will bind the Old Gods. And no attacks. Everybody cares. What do you do on the back? Okay, well, we need to get our lands up for Blood on the Snow here, then. going to make a treasure token. Get a Woodland Chasm. And so we have the 6 mana to Blood on the Snow, so we will X of 0, Old Stickfingers, get Old 2/2, and we're going to play this Tangled Floral Hedron tapped. So now we get a 3-drop back when we Blood on the Snow. Okay, Blood on the Grave. Alright, so they're gonna get some card draw and some mill, and that's... Jeez, opponent! Ramp it out. Yikes. Must be nice. Must be nice. Right, so obviously we're blocking the Tovolar's Huntmaster. Taking 8, which sucks, but we're gonna leave Old Stickfingers in the yard. We're going to destroy all creatures. Take the snow mana. And get back Old Stickfingers. Right, because Null Priest is only if it was kicked. Yep. And we will mulch. So we have the mana for it. Okay, dumped in an unwilling ingredient. Cool, cool. We've milled quite a few cards here. We have a big, dumb grit. Oh boy, it's the Tarask. Well, that's going to be interesting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. We're dead anyway. Alright, well, as he often does, the Tarask went and ended the game. Okay, well, let's queue back up. That was an interesting one. Definitely wasn't expecting to wipe their board and then still lose, but hey, the Tarask will do that for you. It comes out of nowhere. It's quite surprising. He's very big and very fast. Having played Tarask as my commander in Brawl, it's interesting. So let's see who we're playing against this time. Oh, Xanathar. Oh, all the hits. All the hits in decks I've played before. Alright, we are on the draw. We can lead on Hive of the Eye Tyrant to make sure it comes into play untapped, then play Shambling Ghast again. On turn 1, we have the Unwilling Ingredient early as well. Palaka Predation if we need it. All good. Remove cat from video. Okay. Give this opponent the old hello. Okay, cool. Skyclave Shade. I'm gonna hit him with the Shambling Ghast. Okay, Wizard Class. Skyclave Shade. Unkicked, still fine. We'll kick it later. I think we're gonna take a big mana card out of their hand this turn and attack them for 4. Unless they play something, in which case, nope, okay, just gonna draw some cards. Seems good. So let's take something big out of their hand. What we got? Hagra Mauling. Oh, Toxrill, yeah, you can go right away. No. I don't even care that that costs 7. Toxrill's very good. Notably also only 1 land, so that's good. We now know a lot of the context of their hand. Okay, play the 5/6. And we're going to kill it, because we can't seem to draw land. Play this Battle Get Recovery as a land. Play this Annoying Ingredient. I'm attacking for 4 again. I think we're just attacking for 5 here, unless they commit a creature to the board, like this Malevolent Hermit. Still attacking for 5. Attack them for a solid nearly third of their life total, seems good. And we'll play an Undead Butler. Poof, end lane creature, okay. And we'll play a Doom Dissenter. Just keep committing these little piddly creatures to the board. Do you want to divide by 0? I'll gladly allow you to divide this Doom Dissenter by 0. Okay, Skyclave Shade, also still fine. It says to me that they... No, I think they're digging for a land here, so they can play Xanathar. Okay, still didn't hit it. So we're going to go ahead and attack them for 4. See which of our many creatures they want to block with their 2/1, since we're attacking for a third of their life total. Okay, none. Let me check Malevolent Hermit. Non-creature spells only. Okay. So we can do this Stickfingers for 3. Okay, thinking that's probably a counterspell. I kind of am fine getting a counterspell out of their hand, because then we can hopefully kick this Null Priest next turn and get back something that we mill with Old Sticky Thing here. Since right now all we're getting is Willowgeist, which is... Okay, Dissipate. Totally fine. Let's move... Actually, we will leave Old Sticky Thing in exile. Because I don't think Stickfingers is our path to victory here. I think that's just going to chew up mana that would be better spent on other things. So it can stay in exile for now. Ooh, yeah, Come on, land. Cemetery Eliminator. What did they exile? Ah, the Farmer. Okay. So they can cast a card from the top of their library if it is also a creature. Bing, bang, booyakasha. Get back the Dreadhound. Mill a bunch of stuff. And attack him for 4 again. Okay, I got a bunch of triggers. Let's make it 2/2. I'll exile the Butler. We will return Doom Dissenter to our hand. And then our opponent loses 3 life. Okay, opponent, I'd like to see how you're getting out of this one. Alright, Oran's Epiphany is a good start. Especially because they can also play the Xanathar. At this point, kinda just looking for the Meat Hook Massacre here to tie this up in a nice little bow if they cast the Xanathar. Man, Dreadhound. I love this card. First off, it's really cool art. Second off, it's a good card. It's a good combo with Old Stickfingers too. Okay. Soul Shattered the Dreadhound. Does put the opponent at 1, and they now can't cast the Xanthar. Still looking for Meat Hook Massacre. Okay, nope, they just conceded. All right, we did the graveyard value shenanigans stuff. That was fun. Okay, there we go. Let's jump another one. See if we can get some more of that Rube Goldberg machine in and out of the graveyard going again. I love doing that. Well, this this one's gonna be an uphill battle. Ashaya is a good deck. We got Shambling Ghast in our opening hand again. I do think I'm playing Woodland Chasm on first turn though. Yeah, I think it's Woodland Chasm. Come on, opponent. Your hand can't be that hard. It's a mono green deck and everything is forests. As long as you get enough mana to cast your general, things are good. Okay, they've mulliganed. We're going to keep. Yep, definitely going to lead on Heirloom Mirror here. Yeah, still going to lead on the Heirloom Mirror because I just need to keep them off of 5 mana, so that's 4 already. Sort of Dreams Druid. Okay, so that we need to kill. You have to activate as a sorcery. Discard a card. Or discard Run and 7. I don't think this game is a Run and 7 game. Oh, we milled the Meat Hook Massacre. No. No. The card's so good. Okay, Run and 7. That only destroys creatures, so we're going to use that to kill Ashaya there. I think we're still in a rough patch, but I think there's definitely some gameplay here. Ah, the full art Run and 7 looks great. Oh, cool, In Search of Greatness. How exciting. Oh, Colossal Majesty. Wow, this deck's cool. Good job, opponent. You made a cool deck. Cool, good. They milled the Turask. Very good. Okay, just gonna give us the turn. Tap land. We have 3 cards in our graveyard with Egon, so start with Eccentric Farmer. And we mill the land. We'll get back the swamp, and then we'll play the Shambling Ghast. And we'll see what we can do, because they're gonna do all kinds of stuff. Draw a card and possibly put a creature into play. Oh god, not just any creature. Ancient Green Warden. Cool game, opponent. Looking for a board wipe. Looking for a board wipe. Yeah, looking for a board wipe. This is, ouch time. And we're just gonna get this Woodland Mystic out of there. Okay, we've got an Evolving Wilds, which I think is actually probably the play here. Because we can do that, still do that, yeah. Okay, because that gives us 6. We're gonna do that. Going to discard Egon. Draw. And mill. Alright. We're going to pass it up, we didn't attack, and we're going to hopefully Hydra Mauling the Ashaya. We're still not in a good position, but we've got a Dreadhound coming down next turn. Hopefully we can shrink some of their stuff. Obviously we can't shrink the 5/7, but... Okay, I'll grab Autumn. Yeah, looking for blood on the snow here at this point. Pretty sure we're just looking for blood on the snow. Look at all these triggers. What a Rube Goldberg machine our opponent has assembled. You got it, opponent. You got it. Oh boy. So many triggers. Good lord. Goodness. Yep, I think our only out is blood on the snow here. I don't think anything else gets us there.
Every seed contains potential.
Jesus. Well, I wanted to use this on a Shia, but, well, actually that would shrink both of them, so... Yep, to a survivable number. Block one of them, just in case. Crack this green. Did not draw blood on the snow, so I don't think we have any chance. But we're going to play the Dreadhound. And mill a land to draw a card. Mulching can do it. Yeah, that certainly ain't going to do it. Man, Brawl is a weird, weird beast. You see some real weird decks pop off. I don't understand why that Lotus Cobra is triggering twice. What am I missing? Ah, Ancient Green Warden. Okay. You got it, opponent. Every time you play a creature, you get 2 Lotus Cobra triggers. I got you. Yeah, alright. That'll do. That'll see the end of it. Alright, well, I can't say the results were necessarily great across the 3 games. However, the deck is a lot of fun, and I think we can see in the one game where we did really go off that it is very much a Rube Goldberg machine-esque deck of just tossing stuff into the graveyard, seeing what's in there, and what can we do with it with the cards that we have available to us that reference the graveyard. How can we get more stuff in the graveyard and more stuff out of the graveyard? Pardon me. I've really been enjoying playing this deck. It's one of the more fun Brawl decks that I've been playing lately. Thus why I still have it built and haven't taken it apart like I have most of my other Brawl decks. And yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised to find World Shaper. Would have loved to have cast it at some point tonight because I think this card's really cool. And just, you know, it's a fun deck. I'll include the deck list down below. Otherwise, make sure you check out all the socials that are right down there. You'd think after 3 years I'd be better at this, but all the socials are right down there. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all the Facebooky, YouTube-y stuff, because YouTube likes it when you engage with our content. Until the next time I see you, bye everybody.